Hello everybody and welcome to another video today. We're going to be reviewing a fragrance that, quite frankly, is a long time coming. Not that the fragrance is old, it's actually brand new. But this is such a popular fragrance. And the flankers haven't really done that good of a job. But maybe this will be the exception. This is Hawas Elixir. This is the goal that this is going to be a really good fragrance, but isn't it always? This is a brand new release from Rasasi, but before I get into this, I need something from you. I had a request, actually requests going back for a little while, that there is a type of video that somebody has wanted to see, and that is a video of me reviewing your fragrance collections. So, if you want to participate in an upcoming video, drop your fragrance collections below in the comments. Men, women, children, whatever, dogs. Everyone is welcome to participate. You can do top 3, top 5, top 10, or if you just want to put your entire 80 fragrance in the comment section, you can do that as well. But I'm going to run that for about a week. Every video that I release is going to have that call to action, and we'll be doing a video after that reviewing your fragrance collections. I also have another interactive video coming up as well. We're reaching 3,000 subscribers, and I want to do a giveaway, so be tuned in for that. That'll be coming up shortly. Back to the video. Now, this fragrance right here, Hawas. I was trying to think of a way that I could say this, and I think I have a way that represents what I actually mean by this. I'm surprised. Not that this fragrance did so well, because it's a good fragrance. As you can see, I put a dent in that thing. Very Invictus-y type of fragrance. I'm not surprised that this fragrance did so well. I am surprised that other Rasasi fragrances have not. Rasasi is a great Middle Eastern house. And this is just a quintessential, super bluesy, not reinventing the wheel, not doing anything super spectacular. Just doing everything well, doing everything right, compliment getting, magnet. Would it performs well? I think this is one of the best newer blues fragrances. And sales would seem to agree with me. But I do feel like they've been lacking a little bit with trying to make flankers. The flankers for this guy just haven't been that good. And I'm hoping this is going to change now. Elixirs. They are the new thing on the block. Everybody is making an elixir these days. It used to be that people thought that elixir was indicative of the concentration. I don't think that that's true. You have elixirs that are perfumes, you have elixirs that are eau de parfum. A lot of elixirs started just putting in vanilla notes. Some fragrances, it's the same fragrance, just a little souped up, and other elixirs like Ralph's Club Elixir for one, and Invictus Victory Elixir. Totally different. They totally change the structure of the fragrance. So I'm interested. This is a blind sample of this. One thing I really love too about Rasasi They know they have a good product. Everyone knows they have a good product. This is a good product. Hawas, they could easily charge $80, $100, $120. And people would pay it because they loved the original Hawas. People would pay it. And they didn't. This is like a $45 fragrance. And I love that. I love these fragrance houses that know that they have a good thing. But they know a lot of their success comes from the fact that they are reasonably priced and they don't have this mental breakdown that Jeremy Fragrance symptoms. I believe Fragrance One was supposed to sell for like $80, and then overnight Jeremy said nope, over 300. Why? Because he wants more money. Isn't that how it always is? So let's get into this. I have scissors and a scalpel. So hopefully we'll be able to extract this without making too much noise. This always the problem. And these darn microphones are just so good that they pick up just about everything. I just took the top right off. And let's see if this works. I've never tried this strategy. Let's give her a go. Oh, it's working, y'all. It's working. Game changer. That is a game changer. Let's see what this looks like. We have our cheap, which I don't mind, cheap box. Rasasi, one of those companies. Armov, Al Haramain, Latafa even. They put a lot of effort into coming up with really sophisticated looking boxes. Expensive looking boxes, not Rasasi. They're trying to save money here. On the bottom, we have manufacturing date of January, so what we have 3 months of steeping going on here. And the batch code. Let's open it up. There she is. Let's take a look at the bottle. That, oh my gosh, why? Why? That's empty. They went with like, Perfume type of Godolphin here. Vibe. I can't even show this because it's so reflective. I can't even really show this on here, but there it is. You can see probably the camera and everything. It's a mirror polish. It doesn't really look gold though, it just kind of looks weirdly metallic. Same cap as the other Hawas, and it does have Rasasi etched in the top. I don't understand this packaging. I don't know. Let's test it out. 1, 2, 3, 4. Taking a while. 5. There it is. I'll do one more for good measure. Okay. Interested to see how this is going to go. Let me also take Hawas, and let's go ahead and spray Hawas as well to see if there's any of that same DNA Oh, that was pathetic. There we go. See if there's any of that same Hawas DNA that people love. Or if it's truly a new fragrance. When you sample Hawas, I know people have tried to push back on this fragrance. It's so hyped that when people in the fragrance community were like, I gotta try it, you know, people keep saying how great it is. They were disappointed because it was like, didn't live up to the hype. Well, no, this is not Initio. This is not Tom Ford. This is not a fragrance that isn't trying to reinvent how fragrances are done. You know, it's simple, it's clean. It's a great spring fragrance, a great young person's fragrance, youthful, energetic. But this used to be $60 Hawas, and I think I bought it for like $45, and I thought that was a great deal because of how good the fragrance was. Powdery, soapy fragrance, blues. Definition of a blues fragrance, right? And now you can get it for like $25 or $30. In my opinion, it's a steal. And if I could just, go back. You see this? You see these levels? They used to be full. So this is a fragrance that I have worn and I have enjoyed. Let's try Elixir. Right off the bat, it does kind of give me vibes of Le Male, what Le Male's Elixir did to Le Male. Took it to a little bit more of like a vanilla type of gourmandy direction, comparing it with the original Hawas. Hawas is very soapy, like shower gel-esque, like to the extreme. Hawas Elixir is not. It's complex, spicy, fruity, vanilla-esque. This is in no way trying to be Le Male Elixir. I don't want to get that message lost in translation. But what it's doing is it's like a similar thing. It's like, for some reason, we just had a couple of good elixir reactions. I don't want to say fragrance, it's just reactions to the elixirs. And they added in these really strong, like gourmand, bourbon, vanilla type of notes. And that's what we have here. You have the Hawas, fruity, woodsy, soapy, and then the elixir, which is just... Now this could be an all-day fragrance. It's not that the fragrance is just, some confined to date night or something like that. I wouldn't say that. I'm trying to put sort of into words. It has a great projection. It still has that great projection you want with the Hawas. I do know that, of all the different fragrances that they've put out to the flankers, they just haven't been received that well. Fire was one of those that I don't think was received super well, but that's the closest thing that I can kind of give you, is that it does have shades of JPG Elixir, and it's very similar to that JPG as well, insofar as it's very different. It's very different, but there's also some notes in here that just I'm not picking up because I'm not used to it. Very unique notes. You get the mintiness and the fruitiness up top, but that goes away. And in the mids, you just have a very gourmandy type of chocolatey vibe. But in the base, you get this musky vanilla, which is why I keep saying that it's reminiscent of Le Male's Elixir. I think this would also be pretty beast mode as far as performance, because it's really resonating loudly. I go back to this. This, when this was released, this was $60, $70 fragrance. People bought it. People liked it. Fast forward, Elixir, $40. You know, it's not even, it's like half of what the original Hawas was when Hawas first came out. And they changed it. They changed it a lot. But I really do believe that they're going for a JPG Lamal Elixir vibe here. Not that it's a direct clone or anything, but that musky vanilla in the base and such a change from the original formulation. I can't help but feel like that's what this is trying to do. Is it good? Yes. Does it wow me? Eh. Is it worth $40? Yes. Having only macerated for a couple months, I know it's going to get better. Nothing really stands out though as far as the individual notes. It's really well blended. It's good. I like it. Does it wow me? No. Did I expect it to wow me? No. But for $40, I have a hard time finding anything wrong with it at that price point. But I like Rasasi, and I don't mind promoting them and giving them business. I think that they do a pretty good job, and like I said, I really just enjoy the fact that they know they have a good product, and instead of selling it for $80, $90 or even over $100 off of their previous success, they sell it for $40. Achievable. They know their market. They cater to their market. Nothing special about the box. Bring down the manufacturing costs. Make it easier for you to obtain. Now let's go ahead and give this guy an 8.5 out of 10. Glad to have it in my collection. And this brand new 2025 release